Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the Greater Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce Business Forum here on Cox Channel 6. I am pleased to announce my guest for this segment is Mr. David Reeves from Golden Corral. David also, like our first guest, R.J. Murdoch, is a first-year board member at the Chamber. He was voted by his peers at the Chamber to serve a 3-year term on the Board of Directors. David, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
I'd like to start with asking you about your first almost 6 months on the board. It's the way I always start.
Right.
And I want to get your feeling about the experience and what it's been like, and cover that a little bit.
Well, I was real pleased to be nominated, and even more so to be elected onto the board of directors. I had been a chamber member since July of 2008, so I had kind of felt what it was like to be a member of the Chamber of Commerce and what it did for our business, and it's done wonders for our business. And then to be elected onto the board of directors and get to see kind of the back of the scenes kind of thing and how everything operates and get in deep like that. And so it's good because now now when I talk to people about, you really should be on the chamber, be a chamber member, because this is what it's going to do for your business. And so it's really been great. I've enjoyed it, and like I said, it's an honor to sit with the leaders of our community, and so that's real nice.
That's great. I feel the same way, obviously, and that's something we didn't mention earlier. Is if you get in there and promote yourself and network, it is amazing what the chamber can bring to any business. It's wonderful. Business like yours, a business like mine, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's great, and we're glad to have you, and it's been a pleasure working with you, and I look forward to the future there. Let's move on to business. Golden Corral.
Yep.
And we're going to move in a little bit. We're going to talk about Golden Corral, and then I also want the viewers to know there's more to it than just the Golden Corral. There's actually a couple different businesses under the roof. But tell us about the business and what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Well, Golden Corral, we are trying to and doing a pretty good job of it from the looks of everyone coming through our doors. Is we really provide an excellent meal for a great value. I don't think there's anywhere in town where you can go and for around $10 get the value and the diverse items that we have. We have 156 items on our buffet. It's kind of hard not to find something good to eat. And for a family, it's good. It takes all the guesswork out of what are the kids going to have today, and should we go here, should we go there. So it's great for families. We've got a wonderful family environment in there. We've added some things over to our bakery, like the chocolate fountain and the caramel fountain, and now we've got cotton candy, which really puts the kids on the roof before they leave. And so that's our little treat for mom and dad. That's what we do for them. But upcoming here, latter part of July, we're getting ready to do a remodel on the Golden Corral, and we're gonna take it to the next level. And it's gonna be brand new tables, brand new chairs, darker woods in there. We're gonna remodel the interior of it a little bit. So we're gonna have different stations. We're going to have a piazza, which will be an Italian station. We're going to have a hacienda. It's going to have all of our Mexican items, the fajitas and the burritos and things like that. And of course, we're still going to have our bakery. We're going to have a grill station that'll have all of our steaks and ribs and things like that on it. So it's going to be broken up into stations, which is going to be nice. That's kind of the new format of the Golden Corrals that are going now. So I'm excited for that, and we're not going to close for that. We just do that after hours, and then we come in early in the morning, we clean it up, and we get going again for the next day. So we won't be down at all for that, which is nice.
I just had lunch, and you're already making me hungry.
All right.
Golden Corral, you're Mary Esther, right across the street from Sun Plaza.
Right, we are, right there in Home Depot.
Okay.
Right
I think most people know where you are.
Sure.
You cater our First Friday coffees every month.
Every month.
Have for the last couple of years or so.
Right.
What else? Tell us. We had a huge event.
We did have a huge event
called the Doolittle Raiders 71st
gosh.
and final reunion, and
yeah.
You were selected to cater that, and that was one heck of a job.
What an honor that was to cater that event, huh? The 71st farewell reunion for those guys, and that was great. And as I said before, once I got over the fear factor of it, we put a team of professionals together, and we were able to take care of that. About 700 meals each day for that production. We set up 6 lines of buffet, and we got them through there, and everybody enjoyed it. And and I had a lot of help. We had the ROTC from Choctaw come over. That was 10 to 12 of those guys that absolutely did a tremendous job. And the Chamber of Commerce was there every day. And it was just it was a big party, but it was a lot of different people coming together at one time. And the Golden Corral was able to do that. And that kind of, that's another one of the hats we wear. We do a lot of catering. We market ourselves as Morningstar Catering. So not only do we do our Golden Corral type catering, Golden Corral type foods, but we also do Morningstar, which is a little bit higher end stuff. I have a degree in culinary arts, so we get into the wedding receptions and the big parties and things like that, so we can do a little nicer food. What that does for people is that I can use the buying power of the Golden Corral and still do these real nice events that these other caterers are out there doing for a little bit more. I can keep it affordable, so we transition the affordability of the Golden Corral out there to your event off premises, so you save a little money and you still get great high quality food and prepared by my team and myself, and it's a lot of fun.
So when we talk about Morningstar, basically you're working under the same roof as a Golden Corral, but you can switch that up a little bit. You can,
right.
If somebody wants something higher end, you can cater to that.
That's correct, right.
And for our viewers out there, you'll do something small, like a small party, and you can do obviously up to, well, we saw with the Doolittle Raiders, you can do up to whatever.
A couple thousand, right?
Yeah, that was one of the biggest events this area's ever seen, and you pulled that off and did an excellent job at it.
Yeah, every year we also get to do the function, help me out with that. What are we doing? The poker run,
the Emerald Coast Foundation. Emerald Coast Foundation.
Right, we do that. That's about 1,500 over at the conference center, and we do that in about 4.5, 5 hours. So
that'll be coming up in a few months.
That's coming up pretty quick. I think that's middle of August, end of August, something like that. But yeah, you're right. The, Morningstar allows me to be creative with my chef skills and go outside the box of the Golden Corral and really kick it up a notch.
And there's not a lot of people in our area that can do that kind of event with that many people and do it in a timely manner and produce that kind of food. There's not a lot of them out there.
Not too many.
Yeah.
Not too many. You have to have the facility, one, to be able to do it in, and number two, you have to have a bunch of people like I work with. They're absolutely wonderful. They get me. They understand me. They know my expectation level. They reach it every single time, and once in a while they call me Chef Ramsay, but you have to set the bar, right? You have to have the expectation there in order to continue to grow that we've been growing. We've grown our catering business leaps and bounds through the help of the Chamber of Commerce, being on the Chamber to begin with in July of 2008, and then being elected to the board. It's just been really a great ride for us, so we're very pleased to be in this area, and I'm really happy to be part of Fort Walton Beach and the Chamber and everything that we've done over the past years, and I'm looking forward to many years more.
Well, we're glad to have you on board. It's a pleasure to serve with you, and from personal experience, I can say everything you've done that I've been involved in all these events, it's been absolutely wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a good meal at a good price, Golden Corral, Mary Esther, stay tuned. I got Ron Grissom, chair-elect for next year at the Chamber. Next.